How much money do I need to start day trading? That's a good question. The answer is it depends on what market you're trading. Stock market, for example, the stocks, the securities market, has something called the PDT rule, which is pattern day trader rule, that requires you a minimum of $25,000 of cash in a margin account if you want to trade freely in the US. Freely means you get in and you get out of your position in the same day, in the same trading day, more than 3 times a week. Second market is the options market. Some brokers allows you to trade options with as little as $2,000, but small account can be risky, so you have to be careful. Small accounts are more used by our students to learn trading skills, to learn risk management, to develop their muscle memory before they actually put more money in there and start earning money that they can actually depend on for living. Third market is futures and forex market. You can start with like $1,000, but proper risk management is key for futures and forex. Why? Because it's very over leveraged. If you're starting with a small account, doesn't matter what market, I recommend that you focus on growing it consistently using the proper risk management technique without over leveraging, and you will be successful as a trader. What is the best strategy for beginners? Answer is beginners should always start with a simple strategy like momentum trading or support and resistance or breakouts. For example, like momentum trading means you look for stocks making big moves on high volume, something spiked up and you can get into that. Breakout trading is you buy when a stock breaks out a key level of a strong volume. Let's say it was stuck for so long at, let's say, $10 and suddenly it's shooting to $11. That's a breakout from that resistance. Another one is a VWAP reversal. VWAP is you wait for the stock to pull back to VWAP, which means volume weighted average price, and bounce. So it pulls back to the VWAP and it bounces. And once you master one of these strategies before trying others, will actually help you build up the confidence needed in the beginning. How can I trade while working full-time job? This question I asked myself so many times when I was new to trading because I could not figure out how to do it. To answer the question, can I day trade while working full-time job? Yes, you can, but it's very tricky, at least for day traders. Instead, you can trade pre-market, which is before work, or after hours, after work. Depends on, of course, what hours are you actually working. Are you working during the day, during market hours? Are you working during the night? So if you're working during the day, there is ways to do it. Swing trading is a good one too. Swing trading, instead of day trading, open and close a position between 9:30 and 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can, let's say, open your position at any time after market or pre-market and close it the following day, the following week, and so on. And usually swing trades are more profitable with the proper risk management techniques, of course. They are more profitable than day trading because the moves are a lot bigger. Than it's not 3 to 5 bars up. It's actually 3 to 5 days later you cash out or you exit your position. So swing trading is a good one. How do I find the best stocks to trade? You can use a stock scanner or trading platform to look for high relative value stock trading at 2 times more than their normal volume, for example. Or look for big gainers or losers. Sometimes you can scan for stocks that's moving even 5 to 10% on the on the long side or the short side in pre-market and during the market as well. You can look for new catalysts, like let's say earnings, FDA approvals for pharmaceutical companies, mergers of different companies, stuff like that. Another way is to look for low float stocks. Small supply equals big price moves. What does that mean? Like when you have to be very careful with this one, because thin market stocks can move very quickly and very fast both ways. So you can make a lot of money, but of course, with higher reward, higher risk comes. So a scanner like Trade Ideas, Thinkorswim, or Finviz can help you look for what's trending at this day. Is day trading gambling? Awesome question. Awesome. No. Well, yes and no. Yes, if you treat it like a gambling, you speculate. No, if you treat it like a business. What's the difference? Gamblers take random trades, but traders, professional traders, follow their trading plan and strategy before they get into open their position. Another one is gamblers don't manage risk. They just get in all or none, while traders set stop loss to actually prevent that move from going against them. So I can put $1 stop, for example. If I lose $1 per share, I'm getting out. So I lose $1, but I can make $2. I lose $1 and make $3. I lose $1 and make $5 per trade. I lose $1 and make 10 or 20 or so on. Gamblers don't do that. Also, gamblers rely basically on luck. They don't have a strategy, they just gamble. Traders rely on probabilities. Trading is a probability game, as Mark Douglas always said. It's a probabilities game. There is more probability to happen for something to happen over another, and if it doesn't, then your stop loss is going to protect you from losing so much money. So if you don't have a trading plan, then yes, it's gambling. But with a system, a repeatable system like a trading plan and strategies that actually draft a lot, your entry and exit points, it's a skill-based game and probabilities game. Awesome question. How do I know when to sell a stock? I love that question. You know when to sell the stock before you even buy the stock. What does that mean to you? You should always have a planned exit before entering a trade. For example, you buy the stock at $10. If it goes down to $9, your stop loss gets triggered and you are out of the trade. If the stock goes from 10 to 15, profit taken order gets triggered and you're making $5 per trade, for example. So to answer your question is a planned exit before entering the trade. You know when to sell the stock before you even buy the stock. Sell up at profit target, like the next resistance level, for example, or sell if it hits stop loss, which is pre-planned risk, or sell when you use a trailing stop to lock in profits. Now, trailing stop is something completely different. We can talk about it in another video. But never let a winning trade turn into a loser. What is the best time to trade? I love that question. The best times are when volume and volatility are high, which means either the market open, which is 9:30 to let's say 10:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. That's when the biggest moves happen. Matter of fact, the first 30 minutes is when the biggest moves happens during that day. After that, it becomes more like a grinding market or erratic movement up and down. Second best time is the power hour, which is the market close, 3 to 4 p.m. because the stocks make final movement before close. If somebody's short, he wants to recover and buy the shares back. If somebody's long, he wants to lock in his profit or just accept his losses and move out. So, the first hour and the last hour are the best time to trade because of the volume and volatility are high. Another note is avoid midday trading from 11 to 3. Why? Because it has low volume, choppy price action, and it's not a pattern. It does not provide you a pattern that you can actually trust and trade during the midday. What are the best brokers for day trading? The best brokers are for US stocks, for example, are, in my opinion, TD Ameritrade is good. Interactive Broker is the best, and Trade Zero I think is a good one. For best brokerage account for small accounts, for example, is Webull. It's a good one for a small account. Trade Zero is good for a small account, and I believe there's one called Momo. That's a good one too. For futures, the best brokers for futures is NinjaTrader and Tradovate. That's a good one too. For Forex, you have something called, of course, Forex.com is actually a platform, and Owanda, I believe, is a good Forex trader. Of course, Interactive Broker is a good brokerage firm too. Choose a broker with low commission, fast execution, and good customer support. Fast execution is key. Like a licensed trader usually have direct market access. You as a retail trader don't. You just need to look for something that actually have fast execution, doesn't send it to 5 different servers and 3 different parties before your order gets executed. So you have to research which one that actually have fast execution.
Thank you for watching. Share this with friends and family, and please subscribe.